You can train the algorithm of your brain. In part one, we talked about how your brain works like an algorithm. And now let's talk about how to retrain that algorithm. To review, there's a mechanism in your brain called the reticular activating system, which means your brain, like an algorithm, is going to keep on looking for evidence of what you are focused on. And it will make invisible to you evidence of what you are not focused on. And our brain tends to feel really negative because we focus more on what we are afraid of or what makes us uncomfortable, which is training our algorithm of our brain to look for more things that make us uncomfortable or that we're afraid of. And you can change this. Let's look at the example of you are focused on how people don't appreciate you and you would like to feel appreciated. I'm going to give you a way you can start transforming this right now. And then I will tell you the most effective way on the planet to do this at a level where literally you have results like doubling your income, finding the love of your life, totally transforming your relationships, being by default happy and productive and peaceful. And I'm literally thinking of real clients. We've coached 9,000 clients over since 2010. So the way you can start right now, you utilize how your brain already works and you start changing your focus, and your reticular activating system picks up on this. So let's say that you feel like people don't appreciate you, but you get out a piece of paper and at the top you write, "I am appreciated." Now, at first, it's just going to feel not true because it's not where your focus and your algorithm is looking at and bringing you evidence for. This is not an affirmation. Affirmations don't work. This is working with your brain and how it works, which means that you have a focus, you have it written at the top of your paper that you are appreciated, and then you're gathering true and specific evidence of it. It might be hard to think of at first because, again, your brain, your algorithm is literally filtering out evidence of you being appreciated. But start small and see the magic happen. You might write stuff like, "My cat is so happy when I come home. My cat appreciates me. Someone gave me a birthday gift on my birthday." It doesn't matter how small it is. It matters that you are stacking up evidence to support the new belief that you want the algorithm of your brain to be gathering evidence for. Now, something really fun is going to happen as you start going. You're going to feel this change in your brain. All of a sudden, instead of your brain gathering evidence for why you're not appreciated, because your focus has changed, then stuff starts popping into your head of all these reasons and evidence that you actually are appreciated. And how you start feeling changes. And then as you go throughout the day, your brain is still focused on that. Your algorithm is still bringing you what it now knows that you want. And you start seeing all of this evidence that wasn't visible before of wow, I'm appreciated. And then there's this really cool virtuous cycle where you're now showing up an identity of someone who is more appreciated and gathering more evidence of that being true. And then people start treating you in the way that you're showing up. This is like the neuroscience reasons of why manifestation works. Now, if you want to use this tool to custom build your dream life, you can totally do that. We've done it thousands of times. And here's the difference. With this second method, you're literally pulling back the curtain on the algorithm. So instead of just training the algorithm and seeing it change over time, you're specifically going into the wiring of how the algorithm works. Everything that you do in life, which creates your results, what leads up to that thing that you do is a series of thoughts. So you can use tools of neuroscience to, as those thoughts are happening that are leading to your action, you can interrupt that path of thoughts that leads to the action that creates the results in your life. And as you interrupt it, you can take it on a totally different track. So shifting over time from I'm not appreciated to I am someone who is appreciated, you can literally get to the root, interrupt it right away when you're on the I'm not appreciated track, and train your brain to automatically go into an identity and a thought pattern and behaviors and results that serve you way better. You can point your algorithm directly at the dream life that you want and then see it happen automatically. Now, for this to work, one, you need to be stacking neuroscience principles. So really having an understanding of how those brain mechanisms go together. And two, you need a coach. You need someone who can see your blind spots because your brain literally hides from you the thoughts that lead up to those actions because your brain wants you to stay the same. And if you follow that path, then you will. That's why most people are the same as they used to be. But if you want to create your dream life, that is going to be change. And so you need to help your brain feel comfortable and have that coaching so you see your blind spots so that that change can happen. That's literally my life's work and what I've been doing since 2010 for over 9,000 women. And it is incredible to see how it works. And right now, today, you can already start feeling the difference with gathering the evidence for the new place you want to focus your brain and train that algorithm.